Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
This is the closing bell on the Stock Movers Report. The companies making moves at the close of U.S. trading with Carol Massar, Tim Stenovec, Romaine Bostick, and Katie Greifeld.
Okay, so the highest intraday, the highest I think at the close here in about 4 years. As I mentioned, a top gainer in the major averages. So this one, for such a long time, couldn't kind of do anything right. We've seen quite a bump up. Check this out. It is up, I think, about 44% year to date. Year to date, what is it? January 21st. So that's pretty remarkable. Gained 84% last year. The company is going to deliver quarterly results Thursday. So we'll see whether or not it comes through. It's just been on a tear. So I had to point it out.
It's 47% year to date. And even if you go back to November or something, they were talking about a 60-70% rally. But that's a setup into earnings tomorrow. So it raises the question of, what do they have to report tomorrow that's actually going to help maintain these gains? Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of people disappointed. And
I do feel like that might be the story among some of these companies that have been on a tear, right? I think we saw a little bit of that with even the banks, price per perfection and then some. Hey, Moderna, top in the S&P 500. Bernstein raised the target on the company to 35 from 25, maintained their market perform rating. This stock is up more than 60% year to date, highest in more than a year. You might recall yesterday that the company's a personalized cancer treatment developed by Moderna and Merck helped prevent the recurrence of high-risk skin cancer after 5 years. Some new data out that. So we're keeping an eye on this one.
Wear your sunscreen, people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
It's important.
You're welcome.
You're singing, you're full of helpful tips. And this one.
I had a cream soda before.
Well, you know what goes good with a cream soda?
Yeah.
A Nathan's Famous hot dog.
Delicious.
Yes. This one rallying up about 8.7% in today's trade. Smithfield Foods said it would acquire Nathan's Famous in a deal valued at about $450 million, securing the rights to a key product in its business's largest segment. They had an exclusive license, so this goes out. But what's interesting...
$450 million?
Yeah.
For hot dogs?
Wow. A lot of hot dogs. A lot of buns.
Wait, what's interesting? I want to know this.
So it's connecting this New York icon, my husband loves Nathan's Famous, the fries are really good, to a company whose Chinese ownership has previously caught the attention of the Trump administration. So Smithfield, based in Virginia, its largest shareholder is Hong Kong meat processor WH Group Limited.
All right. I should go over well.
I was so close to asking Carol if I could do the gainers today just so I could do the Nathan
He's like,
story.
hey.
I was like, you got to
do this one.
Tim, do you like hot dogs?
I like talking about that Nathan's is a
he probably eats like a veggie
publicly traded company.
You don't eat hot dogs, do you?
I do not partake.
I didn't think so.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about stocks that moved lower today. I want to start with Netflix. Shares fell earlier in the session, fell rather more than 2.18%. But with all this buying, even Netflix got some buying late in the session. This after the company gave a disappointing forecast for earnings due to increased spending on programming, its deal for Warner Brothers Discovery. Netflix plans to increase spending on films and TV shows by 10%, and it secured streaming rights to movies from Universal and Sony. Once again, shares finished pretty much at their highs of the session, but still down 2.2%. Also, Kraft Heinz company, Berkshire Hathaway, looking to sell its 28% stake in Kraft Heinz. It's the final step in a separation months in the making.
See ya.
Shares of Kraft Heinz down 5.72% as a result of that. The move to exit Kraft Heinz comes just 21 days into Greg Abel's tenure at the top of Berkshire Hathaway. It follows a decade-long underperformance by the company. And finally, T1 Energy shares took a hit today, down 5.6% today. It's a small cap. It manufactures solar equipment, solar modules, sells panels, builds solar and battery storage. Fell as much as 15% earlier in the session. This after Culper said it's short the solar equipment maker. In a post on X. Shares paired their declines, though, to fall just 5.6%.
And I'll just add a quick honorable mention to keep an eye on some of those software stocks, which continue to be under pressure. Microsoft, Salesforce down, software as a services, AppLovin down for a fifth straight day. Meanwhile, we did see a slight drop in yields on the day, trying to recoup some of the moves that we saw from yesterday, basically about 4 basis points on the longer end of the curve, shorter end of the curve. Basically not a whole lot happening there.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.